What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second to thank each and every single one of you guys out there. You guys are all awesome and I appreciate you guys. So in this video, we've got two new products from MaxShine Car Care. Quick second, I want to thank Tristan with MaxShine USA for reaching out to me. He said, hey, we just released a few new products. They sent me a few out of their lineup, but they did just release a lineup of products, and he asked me if it's something that I wanted to try out, and I said absolutely, send them in and I will try them out for sure and let you know what I think. So that does make this a sponsored video. It's not a paid sponsored video. They're not paying me to uptalk their products, guys, okay? I have to say it's sponsored because they did send it to me and I didn't pay for it. So, but you guys will always get my honest opinion on a product. So now that that's out of the way, thanks, Tristan. Thank you, MaxShine, for reaching out to me and sending me these products. Let's see, the first product is going to be the MaxShine All-in-One Polish. This is going to be micro-cutting technology, high gloss finish, and sealing wax. All-in-One polish removes medium to heavy defects while laying down a protective layer through an all-in-one step process. For those of you that don't know what all-in-one is, basically in the polish, as you polish the paint, you're going to be able to remove defects, oxidation, swirls, and as you wipe off, this is already going to be protected. So as you're polishing, it's laying down protection with it. So when you wipe it off, you're done. It's protected. That's all you got to do. A lot of people like all-in-ones because it saves time. You know, you don't have to worry about polishing the paint and then wiping it all down and then coming back and then applying your protection. So it really does save time, and I know a lot of mobile detailers like all-in-ones because you can get around the car quick. However, if your car is severely scratched and swirled and it's got a lot of etching and stuff in it like that, you're going to want to use a heavier cut and then maybe finish out with this heavy cut compound. Cut it down and then polish with the all-in-one polish and a light polish pad. That'll get you, it'll still save time because after you polish, then you wipe off and you're done. But you don't want to try to remove severe and heavy defects with an all-in-one. It's not going to happen. So I'm pretty excited to use this stuff. Now what I look for in all-in-one, we're going to look to see if this MaxShine all-in-one, the cycle time, does it dust, how easy it is to wipe off, obviously the shine and gloss. Now I can't do a water test, but I can get the car back anytime I need it and do a wash on it, which I will do a maintenance wash here, maybe next weekend or the following, so we can check out the hydrophobics on this stuff. But those are the things I look for in a polish. Directions, I mean, standard polish, apply 4 pea-sized drops. You guys know the routine, by covering even section, consistent speed, and medium pressure. Okay, we're gonna be doing that. And the best thing about it is made in the USA, guys, and it does say VDC or VOC compliant, biodegradable. So nice, Prop 65 compliant. Awesome. Now this stuff smells really good. It's got a nice green color. You guys see that? Smells good. It does. All right, the next product from MaxShine is their mist detailer. Quick sealant. The MaxShine mist works great as a clay lube, drying aid, spray sealant, and much more. So it's got multiple uses out of a product, and that's what I like about a product. I don't like one product that just does one thing. So multiple uses out of this stuff. Fantastic. It smells so good. It smells like it just smells really good. I can't wait to use this stuff. I'm going to be topping this with this. And I don't know, this doesn't say you have to let it cure, but oh well, I'm going to wipe it down, and then when I'm done at the very end, I'm going to hit it with a coat of this just to play around and see how it does. I want to use them both. The solution is safe on all surfaces, very easy to use. Quickly get a shining finish by simply misting on the surface and effortlessly removing with that was a big word. Remove with a microfiber towel, and it's formulated. Add the finishing touch to your next detail job. All right, cool, no problem. Yeah, so we got the mist, we got the all-in-one. Now the car I'm working on is a 2016 Honda Accord Sport. I know I've been doing a lot of Honda Accords, but 2016 Accord Sport in a pearl white. The paint really isn't that bad, as you guys will see here in just a second, but I did do the necessary steps. If you're going to polish your car, you're gonna want to do the necessary steps of decon, iron remover, and this stuff had some iron in it. Let me show you guys real quick how much iron was in this paint. And there you go, guys. As you can see, this thing had a lot of iron in it. I could see it when I was washing it, all these little orange speckles in the paint. So you're gonna wanna take the necessary steps, do an iron remover, clay the car. You know, I use my nanoskin clay towel. You guys know I love that thing. So I did wash it, iron remover, clayed it, got it in the garage. I'm gonna use my prep wipe before I polish instead of wiping it down right now. And yeah, so just want to let you guys know that the paint is ready for polish, and I did follow all the steps. It's very important to do that. So let's get over, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be using as far as pads and whatnot, and we'll go from there. All right, so this is going to be my setup for the polish. I've got my Astro pneumatic light here set up so I can check the paint. It's really nice to have a light. If you don't have a light when you're polishing or doing paint correction, enhancement, I highly recommend getting a light. It doesn't have to be the 50SL, but it really makes a big difference as far as seeing defects and whatnot. So I highly recommend that. So I'm gonna be using my MaxShine M15 Pro Series 2. I've been loving this thing. Now I've got two pads. You guys know lately I've been loving my Rupes pads. I've got the fine and ultra fine pad. I'm gonna start with the white one. Always start the least aggressive first. This is a Honda, as you guys can see. It's got about, I think it's only got like 52,000 miles on it, I believe. It's a 2016. I don't think the paint's ever been polished, but it was in a collision. And I could see on the hood, on the left side of the hood, it looks like they kind of blended it a little bit, but you could definitely see the difference in the right side of the hood and the left side of the hood. If it was never in a collision and they didn't blend it, I probably would use the yellow Rupes pad, because this is like the all-in-one champ from what I'm hearing. But you always want to least aggressive first. Honda's got soft paint as well, so you never know. I could stay with the white pad, just like on that Subaru I did. So I'm gonna start with the white pad, white Rupes pad first. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it down with my Ethos Detox, with my utility towel, to make sure I get off any residual stuff that might be on the paint from the from claying or washing process, stuff like that. I'm gonna give it a quick wipe down. I'm gonna do a few passes with the all-in-one with my Rupes pad, and we're gonna see what kind of defect removal we can get. If we like that, then we're gonna stick with that. If I'm not happy, I'm gonna switch to the yellow pad. I'm gonna go to the other side of the hood, and then we're gonna try it on that side and see what we like. So let's get set up. I'm gonna give you guys a quick walk around of the car, and yeah. All right, so this is the 2016 Accord. I want to give you guys a quick little walk around so we can check out the paint on this thing. Hopefully you guys can see in the light. You guys, or in the camera, you guys may not pick that up, but I could see a difference in clear on this side of the hood versus this side of the hood. So I think they blended into the hood over here on this side. So I'm gonna take it easy and pay attention there. Now, as far as defects go, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that on camera. It's really hard to see on white paint, I know, but there is some etching, light swirls. It's not too bad. I'm hoping you guys can pick that up in the camera. I know white is the hardest paint to show defects. However, that's what I'm working with right now. But overall, the paint on this thing really isn't bad at all whatsoever. Sorry for the shadow, guys. That's why I'm choosing to do an all-in-one, is because the paint really isn't that bad. And it's got a nice pearl to it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but really the hood and the roof are the worst parts. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not. Yeah, horrible lighting. Might just be better off using the lights in the garage. Oh, by the way, I put one more light up there shining down, so hopefully the lighting is a little bit better in here. The paint really, I mean, it's not bad at all. But wanted to show you guys what the paint looked like. And yeah, let's get set up. Let's get ready to do a test section and go from there. All right, everybody, so I've got the hood all prep wiped, and I've got my 4 drops of my MaxShine all-in-one. The first drop kind of came out a little big. My 4 pea-sized drops. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a section. I'm gonna do this section of the hood here, wipe it off, and we're gonna come in and check it out. I'm gonna stay right around 4, speed 4 on my polisher. All right, so as you guys can see, literally 0 dusting whatsoever. Excuse my big hands, guys. I want to get you guys off here and bring you in and show you what it looks like. Not too bad at all. 0 dusting. I mean, look at the black trim. 0 dusting whatsoever. Let's go ahead and wipe it off. It's almost hard to see because there's nothing there almost. Very thin. Removes very quickly. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And here's, hopefully you could see in the light up here. So this hood has definitely been blended. I could see that for sure. Wipe off is good. Looks nice to me. Nice shine. Let's see what kind of defect removal I got. I know it's super hard to tell on this white paint, but it actually did a fairly good job. Especially with the, if you guys can see that right there. You see those, the staining. You come over here and it's nice and clear. And you come over here and you got some staining, some little light swirls. A little bit of stain right there, but I don't want to cut too deep on this side of the hood. Can definitely see a difference, and it looks good to me. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the white pad, guys, just to play it safe. All right, everybody, so I'm about halfway down the hood, and I know I said I was gonna stick with the white Roops pad. However, it's not doing as well as I thought it was gonna do towards the middle of the hood. Like I said, this part here was painted before, so the defects really weren't that bad in it. So when I wiped it, I said, okay, it's doing pretty good. You know, light oxidation it removed. But towards the center of the hood, it's got some good swirls and scratches, and it didn't do as much as I wanted it to do. So I'm going to switch it up to the yellow pad, the yellow Rupes foam pad, for the parts that are worse. The sides of the cars really aren't bad, but I may just end up sticking with this yellow pad. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the yellow pad on, and I'm gonna finish up the left side of the hood with the yellow pad. Then we'll come back and I'll update you. All right, guys, so we did a third change up, and that's the thing about every car. Every paint's different. Not every pad and polish and combo is going to work how you want it to work. So let me share with you guys. I did the midsection here with the yellow Rupes pad. Yes, it was a little bit better than the white one, but still, there were still some swirls in there that I feel that, you know, aren't very bad, that should have came out. So I'm learning that on this particular paint, the combo is the Buff and Shine Euro 50/50 pad. That's the one right here. That's what I'm sticking with. That's what gave me the best cut and finish towards this side. So I'm going to be sticking with the Euro 50/50 pad, guys. That's gonna be my pad. I know I said I was gonna do the white one, but that's the thing. You gotta switch up your methods as you go around, and you kind of see what defects you're getting out, how it's looking. If you're not happy, you can always step it up, and that's the thing. You got to play around with the product. It's my first time with this MaxShine, and I don't feel that it is that heavy of a cut. I don't think it has enough to remove severe defects. I mean, it may just be pad dependent. So, but absolutely nice finish work with the Euro Fiber 50/50 pad. So that's the one I'm sticking with, and that's what I'm sticking with. All right, everybody. So as I'm making my way around the car, I'm actually starting to enjoy this stuff. I really am. It's not the most heavy cut polish out there. Sorry if it seems like I'm yelling. I'm just trying to talk over the traffic. But yeah, it's not the most heavy cut out there. But so far, I'm actually enjoying it. I wanted to kind of show you guys me doing this portion of the door. That way, it's not just that initial first scene you guys saw me polishing. So I'm really liking this stuff. I'm kind of learning that the all-in-one formula is the protection that it's leaving behind is extremely slick. We'll talk more about that in the final thoughts. But I figured I'd show you guys me doing this door. That way you guys could see it in action as far as dusting, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get it spread out a little bit. Just like that. Excuse my big hands, guys. I'm gonna grab you guys off of here and bring you guys in. As you guys could see, there's literally no dusting whatsoever. I even get it on the chrome trim. It just wipes right off. I mean, this stuff wipes off so easy. So easy. Chrome trim doesn't stain it at all. Do stay away from the rubber though, because I got it on the rubber and super easy wipe off. Just like so. And there you go. That's pretty much it, guys. The sides really weren't too bad as far as defects. But I do still want to go over them, try to bring out some shine and gloss a little bit to it, as well as protect it. And I can tell you guys right now, the slickness of this stuff is freaking awesome. Absolutely slick as all get out. I was not expecting this, guys. Was not expecting that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the car, and then we're gonna top it with mist and then go from there. Here is the finished product. Sorry if I'm yelling, guys. I'm trying to talk over the traffic in the background because I had to open the garage. But the MaxShine all-in-one polish. Finished. Results. It looks absolutely fantastic, guys. Really looks nice. Really has some nice shining gloss. Now this paint was not the worst ever, so I can't judge as far as, you know, defect removal. However, I can tell you it is not that heavy of a cut. Well, let's do a quick walk around and you guys can see this thing is glowing. It's almost too bright for my camera. Get back in the garage. Shine and gloss looks good. We are ready for the second step. Let's get to the MaxShine Mist. All right, everybody, so we are on the second portion. Now, originally I was gonna do a solo review on this stuff, but I've been thinking out the box lately, and rather than, there's just so many spray sealants out there, not that I don't want to do a solo review. If you guys want to see me do a solo review of this stuff, drop it down in the comments. I mean, I have no problems doing that. But I've been thinking outside the box and trying to find combinations of stuff that work well together. Yes, I know it's my first time trying both of these, but I'm really curious at finding combinations as far as polishes and sealants, and then toppers as far as durability and whatnot. So I just decided, hey, why not? I'm gonna try their mist. Now I can't speak for slickness because this stuff is already, I can't even express to you how slick the paint feels with this all-in-one. So I'm gonna just top it with this and go from there, guys. And you guys are gonna, you know, see me do it. I'll give you my thoughts and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and mist this MaxShine mist on here. All right. Now I did give I gave the sealant about 20. Oh my Lord. Whoo! Okay. Wow. That that is unbelievably slick. And like I said, the paint was already slick. However, I promise you that just added some definite slickness to the paint. I'm seeing no streaks whatsoever at all. At all. I am absolutely, and it smells so good. What is that? I am gonna, you know what? Tristan, if you watch this, I'm gonna message you because I wanna know what this is. It's bugging me because it smells so good. I'm blown away. All right, guys. I'm gonna grab you guys off here. Excuse my hands. All right, guys. I want you guys to see this. How easy this is. And I know it's hard because it's on white paint. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna probably do a solo review on this stuff, but I've been wanting to use it so bad. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, right down the center. All right, here you go. Watch this. Gone. I mean, literally no streaks whatsoever, even on top of the sealant that's on it. And that is what I was going for. Is, you know how they say some toppers don't work well, blah, blah, blah. Well, this is the same family of products. So, oh my Lord. Guys, I promise you, this is probably, oh, it smells so good. Oh man, this is probably, I'm gonna say, one of the slickest paints I've felt. And I'm no joke, like, oh man, this stuff is awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna keep you guys with me. And I'm gonna, 1, 2, 3 sprays over there. I'm taking my time because I want to see if it makes a difference in flashing. You can see it running down right here. Just boop. It flashes so quickly. So smooth. Here, let's see if you guys can see this. One swipe. Gone. That quick. Really, really, really liking this stuff, guys. Oh yeah. The paint was really slick, but this stuff just added the cherry on top. For sure, for sure, for sure. 100%. It is slicker than it was before. And I didn't think it can get any slicker than it was, to be honest. Oh man. I think I just went full geek out mode on you guys. My apologies, but you guys know how Smurf gets when he gets excited. So as far as shine and gloss, honestly, this thing is glossy as all get out, so it's kind of hard to say. But so far, I am loving it. I am going to go ahead and wipe the whole car down, and then we'll come do a quick walk around of the car, the finished product, and then we'll go to some final thoughts. All right, everybody, the finished product. I tried to pull it outside, and it was so white that it was messing up my camera, guys, so I had to pull it back in. I apologize. Let me give you guys a quick walk around real quick. I know it's hard to see because it's white paint, but this stuff, oh. Looks fantastic. All right, everybody, we are on the final thoughts segment. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and start with the all-in-one. All right, off the bat, it's not that heavy of a cut, guys. What I noticed going along, it is not going to be your heavy cut. You can go after light defects. That was one thing I noticed at first. So I went ahead and switched from the white pad, I went to the yellow pad, and I went to the Eurofiber pad. Now with the Eurofiber pad, I should be getting plenty of cut, but it wasn't astronomical. It wasn't what I was expecting as far as cut. I was expecting to get a little more cut out of it, but that's totally fine. That is the only downside, and it's not really a downside. So let's talk about work time. It's got a very long work time. No dusting at all. I didn't get any dusting at all. The wipe off is insanely easy. It wipes off super easy. No complaints there. It is hitting A+ in all the areas I look for in a all-in-one. Now, the slickness. Oh my God, the slickness, guys. The slickness. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting that from this. It leaves the paint so smooth. Now, some of you guys are going to be like, oh, they sent him the products, so he's just saying that. No. You could think that if you want. Those of you guys that know me, this stuff right here is one of these, has left the paint. One of the slickest paints I've ever felt was with this right here afterwards. Yeah, it's not that heavy of a cut. If you've got anything more than light defects, for me, you're gonna want to probably compound and do a two-step. But this right here, if you pair this with something as a two-step, and this will be your second step, astronomical right here, guys. If you could, for instance, if you were to use, you don't have to use, but I know MaxShine has cutting compounds. If you were to pair this up with one of their cutting compounds as the second step, killer. I can already guarantee you, killer combination right there for sure. I mean, all the areas it's checking, 2 thumbs up for me. For sure, for the all-in-one polish. Absolutely slick as all get out, man. I can't express how slick it is. You guys have to try it for yourself. And I'm not making it up. Like, I can't make this stuff up. Geek out mode is geek out mode. Astronomically slick right there with this stuff. Smells good it smells good when you're using it. You know, you just get a light whiff of it. It's not overpowering, but it does smell good. So MaxShine, 2 thumbs up on your all-in-one polish. I wish it was a little bit more cut in there, because even with the Eurofiber pad, you know, I shouldn't have to switch to a Eurofiber or a microfiber pad for an all-in-one. I would rather stick to foam. And I got a tip from a buddy. He says, you don't want to generate too much heat when working with the all-in-one, because it may compromise the protection in it, because heat protection, that's something to think about. So when you switch to a Euro pad or a microfiber pad, you don't want to have to go that aggressive of a pad with an all-in-one. So I wish it was just a little bit more cut, but that's not an issue with me at all, because it has its place when I do a two-step. Fantastic second finish polish, extreme gloss, slickness, ease of use, no dusting. I mean, you can't ask for anything more out of an all-in-one. So 2 thumbs up. Now, the next one, the mist. Oh my gosh. This stuff right here is absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'm blown away right now, because I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, I really didn't. The mist, now I can't, here's the thing. Some of you out there also are going to be like, well, you can't say it's slick because it was slick before with this. Exactly, I know that. But you could feel the added slickness with this on top of that. So yes, it is giving a slick surface. And I also did the windows with it, and you could feel the slickness on the windows after you work it in, flip your towel, buff it off. You can feel the slickness. So yes, it is going to add some slickness. Now you could use this on your glass, plastics. I did all the windows with this. One thing I noticed, zero streaking. It is hot right now. It is 94 degrees right now where I'm at. And in my garage it's probably hotter. It's like a sauna in here. But zero streaking. I mean, this stuff, one wipe and this stuff flashes and it's gone. Makes it extremely easy to use. I literally got around the whole car in like less than 5 minutes with this stuff after I showed you guys my part of the video. But couple sprays, wipe in, and it's pretty much gone. And it's fantastic. It smells freaking insane. It smells so good. Fantastic product. I love the labeling. One more thing I want to touch on the all-in-one is I had no problems on chrome. I put on the headlights. It worked just fine. But on rubber, you're gonna want to stay away from rubber with this stuff. You don't want to get it on rubber. I got a little bit where I missed the tape, and it did come off, but it was probably on there for about 20 minutes, and I had to kind of scrub it off. So stay away from rubber right there. You want to protect your rubber on that. Chrome trim and everything, you're fine. I had no problems. I even polished it. I went over the chrome on the grill with it. It wiped right off, no problem. It's all protected. So if you guys want me to do a solo review on this stuff, drop it in the comments, because I mean, I would love to do a solo review, but like I said, I'm thinking out of the box on this kind of scenarios, and I'm trying to find combinations that I could use on details that I know are gonna work good. So I can get this car back, and we can do, I'm gonna try to get it back in a week. That way we could check the hydrophobics out on this stuff and see how long it lasts and kind of monitor it. So I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna leave you guys with 4 thumbs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 for each. MaxShine, thank you for sending me this stuff. I appreciate it. Tristan, I appreciate you, bro, for reaching out and sending me this stuff. 2 fantastic products. I wish this had a little more cut. This should be like a finishing polish. That's what you guys should call it. You should call it a finishing polish. I think that's where it fits in the most, is a finish polish. But that doesn't matter. It's still a fantastic product, and I absolutely loved it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and smashing that thumbs up for me, because it helps the channel. And click that little notification bell if you want to get notified when I upload more videos or reviews, details, you know, kind of stuff like that, if that's something that you guys are into. So click that notification bell and you'll get notified. So with that being said, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for taking the time out of your day or night to watch my videos and support the channel. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all out there have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you guys are at. And I'm going to catch you all on the next video.